I am not one of these bums you push around. Now, I want to know today. And I want to see the papers for the house put back on my old lady's name. Today.
You're trying to threaten me, punk.
An unscrupulous loan shark has to be caught. Side Street, 8:30 Saturday on the Pearl.
Rescue is on the way when a plane's controllers are lost. There's more excitement in Reliance Honda Theatre's Airport 75, right after Newsfile.
Charming. Hello, old chap. Very elegant. Gift wrapping, how kind. Merry Christmas.
Christmas at Lane Crawford. Some people wouldn't shop anywhere else.
Who knows what wonders the future may hold? But we've got the future now. Who knows what we'll find if we are bold? But we've got the future now. Technology has won the fight, and we've got the future now.
Require intensive care. New Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. This is how it works. Just as moisture brings the dry plant back to life, its greaseless formula replaces, locks in, circulates skin moisture, even over dry skin. Softens on contact. In either regular or new herbal fragrance, it's America's leading brand, Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion.
The French way of life. From all over the world, distinguished people come to visit a very distinguished jewelers, Faulkner. In the Peninsula, Hong Kong, and Regent Hotels. Faulkner, we share your good taste.
Play my music, singing my song, enjoying a Winston, traveling along, taking myself where I want to go, meeting people and getting to know about the places and folks I found, enjoying a Winston, traveling around. Yeah, it's great to see it all.
Enjoy Winston, the cigarette that gives you real American taste. Winston, the great American cigarette.
Spell mother.
Speak and spell. One of a remarkable range of learning aids from Texas Instruments that actually talk. They give your children hours of fun while improving their spelling, reading, and arithmetic. Children learn faster when learning is fun.
R, mother. That is right.
Learning aids that talk from the Texas Instruments family of learning aids.
That is correct.
Kenix. Kenix Black Ace. Kenix Black Ace mid-size records for the real pro.
Pure energy, vibrant sound, and a host of features that make your tapes come alive. Tune yourself into the LED Sonic series, the new system with built-in auto-reverse. Change your type, player type, or 2-in-1 type. LED Sonic from National.
Good evening, Paul Gillingham here with TVB's News File. A fire has broken out tonight in a squatter area opposite the Lambton estate. Initial reports said that several wooden structures on the hilltop area have been razed. The fire broke out shortly after 7 o'clock. It was upgraded to number 4 alarm less than an hour later. Firemen are using 2 jets to contain the blaze. The Commissioner of the ICAC, Peter Williams, today announced plans to call an international conference next year to discuss corruption and economic crime against governments. The plan was disclosed at the end of a week-long seminar hosted by the ICAC and attended by representatives of investigative agencies from Malaysia, the Philippines and the United States. Eileen Walsh reports.
Mr. Williams said the aim of the proposed conference would be to promote cooperation and set up channels of communications among national agencies involved in anti-corruption work. More than 30 government agencies in Asia, Australia, North and South America, Africa and Europe are to be invited to the conference tentatively scheduled for the latter part of 1983. Mr. Williams said the meeting will be held either in Hong Kong, New York, Washington, or Chicago, and the theme of the conference will be relationship of corruption to organized and economic crimes against government. One of the subjects discussed at this week's seminar was the ICAC's Community Relations and Public Education program, which will be closely looked into in the United States.
It's clear from my conversations with the head of the Community Relations Department, Ms. Lily Lamb, that the ICAC is probably the leader in the world in this particular area.
I've been very impressed also with the community relations, the educational programs. I think there's much that my agency could do in that area.
Now that the seminar is over and everyone is on his way home, the panelists have all agreed that this has opened the door to improved cooperation that can only improve their ability to fight corruption wherever it is. This is Eileen Walsh for TVB News.
The Chinese Manufacturers Association today expressed fears that the 10% rise in power charges announced by China Light will lead to a chain reaction of price increases. But the association welcomed the company's proposed adjustment of fuel variation, which favors consumers. 3 men have been injured in another industrial accident, this time at a construction site in Yuen Long. They were operating a piling machine which suddenly toppled over, throwing them to the ground. All 3 were sent to Princess Margaret Hospital, where they were admitted in a satisfactory condition. An investigation into the cause of the accident is being carried out by officials from the Labour Department and the construction company. In the past 3 days, 2 people have been killed and 5 others injured in accidents at construction sites. Overseas news now, and the military trial of 4 men accused of assassinating Egyptian President Anwar Sadat and 20 others charged with plotting his murder has been adjourned for November the 30th. The trial opened today with the prosecutor calling for the death penalty for all the accused. But defense lawyers said they needed more time to study the indictment. Many Protestant leaders and union officials in Northern Ireland have come out against the call by the Reverend Ian Paisley for a day of strikes and protests on Monday. But most agreed with Mr. Paisley's condemnation of the British government for its failure to curb IRA violence in the bitterly divided province. Leaders of the largest Protestant paramilitary organisation, the Ulster Defence Association, have asked their 30,000 members not to go on strike, but their spokesman John McKeague said the UDA differed from Mr Paisley only with regard to means rather than ends.
We came to the decision that things were moving too fast for everybody to participate in. What we are looking for is a coordinated effort by all loyalists on the loyalist side, so that we can say to the government and Mr Pryor, we want and we're going to have it.
But Ian Paisley still claims massive support from other loyalist quarters, and though he wouldn't have refused the paramilitary support, gave the impression he wasn't sorry to lose it.
If they had been backing me, you would have accused me of being in a line with Protestant paramilitaries, as the press tried to do the other day when I met them. Now that they're not aligning with me, you seek also to put me in a hot seat. I'm not on any hot seat.
I'll be back with a roundup of today's local and international news at 11:40. Join us then.
Reliance Honda Theatre is sponsored by the 1982 new Honda Accord 2-door EX and 2-door hatchback coupe, 4-door EX and 4-door saloon.
The new 1982 Honda Accord. Elegant styling. Roomy, luxurious interior. With Honda newly designed mild flow ventilation system. And plushy moquette seats. Thoroughly equipped for optimum comfort. The EX model gives you extra luxury. Power windows, power door lock, power antenna, speed-responsive power steering, and the optional all-weather smoke glass electric sunroof. Meet the new Accord today.
The new Honda Quintax EX has just arrived. More stylish in appearance and extremely luxurious. Plus speed-responsive power steering and smoke glass electric sunroof. Now on show at all Reliance Motors showrooms.
It's now time on the Pearl for your star-studded Reliance Honda Theatre.
The new 1982 Honda Accord is more stylish, more luxurious, more spacious than ever. Now on show at all Reliance Motors showrooms.
The new Honda Quintet. We learned from experience. We made it versatile to fit your lifestyle. The new Honda Quintet, the quintessential car for the 80s.
The new 1982 Honda Accord. Elegant styling. Roomy, luxurious interior. With Honda newly designed mild flow ventilation system. And plushy moquette seats. Thoroughly equipped for optimum comfort.
A massive fire is raging tonight in a squatter area opposite the Lam Tin Estate in Kwun Tong. The fire broke out just 3 hours ago, and at 9 o'clock tonight it was upgraded to 5th alarm. Many, if not most, of the wooden huts in the hillside area have been destroyed in the blaze. We don't yet know what caused the blaze, nor if there are any casualties, but we have more details in News Roundup at 11:40 tonight.
Hey, take a look at the new Honda Civic.
Sound advice. Honda Civic.
The new 1982 Honda Accord is more stylish, more luxurious, more spacious than ever. Now on show at all Reliance Motors showrooms.
Happy times and flying high. Honda Civic.
The new 1982 Honda Accord. Elegant styling. Roomy, luxurious interior. With Honda newly designed mild flow ventilation system. And plushy moquette seats, thoroughly equipped for optimum comfort.
The good life. It's more than being with family and friends. It's in knowing what you want from life and getting it. Like choosing the new Honda Quintet because it's versatile, fits your lifestyle. New Honda Quintet, the quintessential car for the 80s.
The new 1982 Honda Accord. Elegant styling. Roomy, luxurious interior. With Honda newly designed mild flow ventilation system. And plushy moquette seats, thoroughly equipped for optimum comfort. The new 1982 Honda Accord is more stylish, more luxurious, more spacious than ever. Now on show at all Reliance Motors showrooms.
Honda Prelude, the stylish coupe for stylish people.
Reliant Honda Theatre was sponsored by the 1982 new Honda Accord two-door